Okay, so with The Matrix, I mentioned like it was one of these iconic movies that I had never seen before up until now. Well, now we've got another one, and some people have told me like, how have you not seen this film before? And I just like kind of felt bad. But now I don't because I don't have to because I've seen it. That is Jurassic Park, directed by Steven Spielberg. An adventure 65 million years in the making. And those 65 million years are just 3 years paid off. This movie is just a marvel of what it accomplished, how iconic it is, and just how like great it is. Spielberg's directing shines as usual. The cast delivers amazing performances as usual. The cinematography is amazing as usual. It's all the common traits of Spielberg. And yeah, like with films like E.T., Bridge of Spies, West Side Story, and The Post, Spielberg does not disappoint when it comes to these factors. Like he puts all this in a blender and he knows it's going to come out smelling amazing. That was how I put it. Just came to my mind. But yeah. Sam Neill and Laura Dern just nail it so much. And I'm so glad they kind of didn't make like Laura Dern's character like a damsel in distress. Like, yes, she screams, but it's because like there's this giant real dinosaur. Like, you wouldn't expect to see this like chasing you and trying to eat you. So it's very reasonable why she's screaming so much, as a lot of damsels in distress do. But it's not because of that. Plus, I mean, come on, it's Laura Dern. You also have a whole bunch of others. Like, you've got Jeff Goldblum, Richard Attenborough, Samuel L. Jackson, Wayne Knight. And just this great cast of so many people who give it their all in this. This film also has probably the best animatronics work I've seen in any motion picture. The animatronic dinosaurs look so incredible. This movie also, both this and Mario were like pioneering breakthroughs in terms of their effects, which is crazy. Like because like Mario was the first film to use Autodesk Flame, and this film it's just like incredible use of like practical animatronic dinosaurs, and it looks just so great to today's standards. Like, it has aged so well, and I hope we get to see these continue to be used for time and time, as someone who's pretty big into practical effects. I was also like really intrigued by the conversations that Jeff Goldblum's character had with the owner. Just how he was already able to understand like how like this isn't a good idea, with like and this philosophy of man and dinosaur. And plus, like, this film also gave us the kind of almost shirtless Jeff Goldblum pose. So and he's just so hysterical in the film, especially like his line deliveries are just so great, and it just feels like he's kind of ad-libbing all this. It's also just very intenseful. The kids in the diner being chased by the little raptors. The first time we see the T-Rex in the rain. This film has a great use of suspense. Even though I know that these scenes happen, like, I still find myself kind of just like holding myself tight, and I wasn't sitting when watching this, I was laying down, but I felt like I was on the edge of my seat. Plus, like, there are just so many iconic moments here. Of course, you have the scenes where our characters first see the dinosaurs with John Williams' iconic rendition of the Jurassic Park theme. You have the water kind of shaking, which has been parodied in like so many things. Like the only other mention I know of like the only like other piece of media I knew that referenced the whole water shaking thing in Jurassic Park was the Dave and the Giant Pickle from VeggieTales. But yeah, this just has so many iconic pop culture moments, like the T-Rex roar, the water shaking, the theme. Just like Matrix and Back to the Future. It's just very iconic pop culture. I don't know what else to say. It's Jurassic Park. It's just so amazing. I just love it so much. And I'm so happy to say that I have now seen this after all this time in its 30 years of existing. So yeah, happy 30th anniversary to one of the most iconic films of all time, and a fantastic one at that.